Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Rayanna Schnarr. Last class we talked about cleansing out our energetic body through physical practice and allowing us to live vibrantly and show ourselves as best we can in the world around us. This class we're going to talk about the impact that you can have on the world through this cleansing of self. We'll be making professional goals and setting them through our self-development plan. So the idea behind professional goals versus personal goals. Well, people have enough to live by, but nothing to live for. They have the means, but no meaning. So this goes beyond just monetary goals. We're going to look at how you're impacting the world and if you're using the skill sets that you have. Your character strengths, are you applying them into your work? And what is the energy that you're giving off in relation to the people and situations that you have in your career? So we'll be reflecting on your skills a bit. We'll connect your goals to your strengths and they'll become more relevant and easier for you to achieve. So take a moment, look at your personal goals, your grow from your personal goals. You can take out your notebook and reflect on your grow model. So turn to that page. And the difference between our personal goals and our professional goals is that they're less personal. So your personal goals may have to do with your relationship with yourself, your lifestyle choices, your habits, things that we've worked on through awareness and harmony, those things that you want to change about yourself. Today we're going to be focusing more on professional development. Professional development is creating actionable steps that you need to take to grow in your chosen career. Basically, professional goals are the key to answering the elusive job interview question, where do you see yourself and your career in 5 years? So we'll be using some of the same models from our personal goals to create these professional goals by creating a vision of success, a vision of what you want, and the knowledge that you need to accomplish this vision, this success. So any skills that you need to acquire, any formal trainings or informal assessments of self, and then we'll develop a plan. And then beyond just your career, we'll be looking at, beyond the 9 to 5. So what is your inner calling telling you to do? Is there something that's missing in your career that you could find in the 5 to 9, as they say, the after hours? Is there a creative outlet that you're interested in putting more energy towards? Are you interested in volunteering your time to building a garden or helping youth? To make this goal, we'll again be reflecting on your childhood dreams and see what these dreams are saying about who you are. What did you want to be when you grew up? What hopes did you have for your future self? And you may notice we keep asking this question because the hopes and dreams you had as a child were probably related in some way to your authentic self. Something about your dreams was connected to a part of your true self. What did these aspirations say about where you wanted to be and how you wanted to impact the world around you? So think, for example, the goal of being an astronaut. Maybe you don't find yourself in space, but maybe through reflecting on this goal, you see yourself with a telescope and you become more interested in astrology, and this becomes a part of your life in your everyday. Maybe the dream of being a movie star didn't come to fruition, but maybe you find yourself in the limelight at your local house of arts, and that's just as accomplishing to your soul. A music man can play for himself in a room by himself, and he can play in stadiums far and wide. The soul will be enriched in the same way. So let's make our professional goal. Let's reflect on that your professional goal keeps you engaged, has meaning, and is able to be accomplished. So we'll focus on your strengths. We'll think about our strengths when we make our SMART goal. Same way that we did before. We want it to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Giving yourself a deadline is very important. So I'll lead you through the same questions that we went through our personal goals. This time, this is for our professional goals. So coming to our seat, closing our eyes, coming into our mind's eye, our third eye, sitting and listening for the answers as we ask ourselves these questions. For your goal, what are you aiming for? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Honestly, what do you want? And how will you know you have achieved it? And when do you want it by? Make it time bound. Inhale, take a moment, you can pause the video, write down your answers. The next is our reality. Explore your pleasant reality with these questions. What have you done specifically so far to reach your goal? What challenges have you met and overcome? And what strengths do you have which can help? Think of your character strengths. Take a moment and answer the questions. And then your options. So breathe in. Find your center to listen from. And stretch beyond what you've ever thought or tried before for this goal. Think about what you can do. Then think about what else you can do. What if you had all of the time that you needed, all of the resources that you needed? Think of one more option. And we'll use these short-term goals along our path to achieving our goal. We'll close our eyes, ask ourselves one last time. Finding the will and the way forward. So which would be the fastest, easiest, and most preferred method to get from where you are now to where you want to be? What might stop you? And when you're stopped, what action will you take? Now this is the important part. You want to set dates for yourself. Make it time bound. If you can look on a calendar and pick a day, write that day down, that's the best way. If you want to give yourself 2 weeks, 3 months, that's an option as well. But having one set date is the best method to move forward with your goal. Because even if you don't reach it, even if you don't become the astronaut, you might still end up with a telescope. So that's it for this stage on action. Please take time to journal, stay aware of your energy, your strengths, your goals from this chapter and the ones before it. It may seem like a lot of work, but you will be the main beneficiary of all of your work. So take your time, rewatch sessions as you see fit, and next time we'll dive deeper into living and being authentically you. I'll see you then. Bye.